New Quinnipiac poll out on Trump's agenda, and I think it basically proves arguments that we've been making since the beginning of the campaign season. So there is an issue where people go, you know what, Trump is right, and we support him on this issue. You know what it is? Trade. So 60% of voters said they were in favor of Trump, quote, renegotiating major trade deals with other countries, even if it means paying more for the products you buy. So you know what this is? This is the American people saying, yeah, that's the main issue where we like Trump the most. Because all the other, you'll see the numbers for the other things don't go anywhere near those numbers. So he axed TPP. I give him credit for that, and I'll continue to give him credit for that. Best thing he's done. Axing TPP is great, and I don't think you would have gotten that under Hillary Clinton. So she says, oh yeah, I'm against it. My guess is she would have tweaked some provisions and then said, oh, it's different now. What do you mean? It's great now. Anyway, let's pass it. Now, with Trump, I had the same fear that, oh, maybe he'll axe it, and then he'll just change some provisions and say, oh, it's the Trump trade deal now. It's tremendous. And he'll pass it. Now, as of right now, he killed TPP. I see no indications that he's going to bring it back in some weird way. Maybe there's a chance he will, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and if that's the case, then I'll rip him endlessly. But as of right now, no, he killed it. And so that was one of the main issues that I said he won the election on, is that, and it's just, TPP and saying that and saying I'm against that over and over. It's hammering shitty trade deals. Hey, factory towns have been wrecked by, reckless, corrupt politicians shipping our jobs overseas. And understand Trump is a hypocrite because his own stuff is made in Mexico and Turkey and China and elsewhere. So, he personally has outsourced jobs, so there's a strong level of hypocrisy there. But his rhetoric on the campaign trail was so consistent in hammering on those issues that people went, maybe I can overlook all the other horrific shit that he says. So this is vindication for what we've been saying all along, which is many people voted for Donald Trump despite the backwardness on social issues. They voted for him because of the populist economic message and the anti-establishment message. That's not to say some people didn't vote specifically for the backwards social issues and for, hey, deport all undocumented immigrants and ban all Muslims and all that stuff. Some people voted for him because of that. But I would guess that most Trump voters were thinking more, look, I just want to put food on the table and have a better job, and my town is destroyed because our factory's gone. So, and honestly, the voters even go a little further than me here because I fear Trump renegotiating NAFTA. That doesn't mean that NAFTA doesn't need to be renegotiated. It does. It absolutely does. And I'm totally for that. But my fear is that Trump is not the right person to renegotiate these deals because he has such a short fuse and he's so aggressive that it could spark a trade war when he tries to renegotiate deals with China and Mexico, and that's why I fear it. But the American people go even further than me. They say, I don't care, man. Just renegotiate those deals. They're horrible. So I think we should renegotiate them, but we got to go about it in an intelligent way. The American people are almost saying, by any means necessary, renegotiate them. All right, so now let's get into some other proposals of his. How many oppose his wall on the southern border? 59%. Damn, that's even more than I would have thought. Because a wall is just symbolic bullshit. It doesn't mean much. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay. But 59% of the American people go, yeah, I oppose it. 50% say don't repeal Obamacare, and only 46% say repeal it. So more people say don't repeal it than repeal it. Keystone XL, which he green-lighted, only 40% approve, 50% oppose. Dakota Access Pipeline, only 40% approve, 50% oppose. Now, another issue where he actually was more popular, believe it or not, was his immigration ban, the de facto Muslim ban from the 7 different countries. Remember, it's not me saying that, it's Rudy Giuliani, who said, Trump called me and said, how do I do a Muslim ban legally? And they came up with this 7-nation thing. So that was actually popular, believe it or not. But a new poll came out actually this morning. Saw it on Twitter earlier today. And now people are against that. But it's mixed. We'll give him a mixed one on that. We'll give a split one on that. But on virtually every issue, Donald Trump is opposed. The main one where he's supported, trade, which is exactly what I've been arguing all along, exactly what many people on the left have been arguing all along. And let's be clear about this mandate, so-called mandate that they think they have. You don't have a fucking mandate. Now look, you're president of the United States. That's a fact. We get it. You won based on the rules and based on the system we have set up. So you won by the Electoral College. Nobody can take that away from you. But it is true that Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by almost 3 million votes. You know what that means? No fucking mandate. It means most people in the country, more people in the country say, yeah, I'm with her, not with you. So you had a convincing Electoral College victory, sure, I'm not taking anything away from you on that front, and which is why you're president. But don't pretend like, oh, I can do whatever I want because so many more people support me. Actually, that's not true. So, there is no mandate. You know what you have a mandate to do? You have a mandate to do the individual policies that the American people support. So we've discussed it before, but Bernie Sanders' platform pulls the best out of all the different politicians. Why? Because issue for issue, he's with the American people. So, hey, Donnie boy, you want a mandate? You have a mandate to do those things. You have a mandate to do single payer. You have a mandate to do free college. You have a mandate to raise the minimum wage. You have a mandate to raise taxes on the rich. You have a mandate to end the stupid wars. You have a mandate to do the individual policies that the American people support. Don't interpret your victory as, therefore, anything I do is by definition what the American people want. Because we have data on exactly what they want. Yes, you won and you're the president, but on issue for issue, we know what's popular and you should go in that direction. So on trade, well done. On virtually everything else, pump your brakes and maybe consider a different perspective.